Hi guys, today we're going to react to Flames by Future Palace.
Band we've never reacted to before, so first time. Let's check
reaction.
it out. I know of the band, but I've never actually heard this stuff, so
I don't even know that.
Curious to find out.
I gotta run. In the fast speed, and I can't breathe cause my fear speaks slowly, so clearly. I'm 24 and I don't seem to know shit about myself, so I'm fucking my head, working my head. Some days I wake up and I'd rather be dead. Sadly, this is my reality. Every day's a challenge, though I try to show the best of me. My heart beats in the fast speed, and I can't breathe cause my fear speaks.
This is what I love about first-time reactions. Counting the milliseconds from where I'm engaged in the song. This song catches you like this, like that. I didn't even have to blink, and I'm already in it. I'm loving every second. This is the kind of music that I love. It's very well invested in, and the music video is impressive, and she's great. I mean, they're all great.
Yeah, the visuals. Pretty cool. I like their energy. They kind of attack you from the first second. It looks like they're kind of all very much sort of into it. I'm enjoying her voice, especially in those choruses, because during the other parts, it's almost like she kind of raps, talks more than actual, singing. But I like it, because there's just some very, very grabbing lines in this. There was a line that she was repeating about, and I can't breathe because my fear speaks. It almost sounds like it describes a panic attack.
Yeah, her fears leading her in that moment.
Yeah.
She's not in command.
Very, very cool. So it's already putting us in some kind of like a certain mood, a certain headspace, and I'm definitely into this. This is cool.
I love it when she said, "I'm 24 and I don't seem to know shit about myself." It's like a revelation to her. Oh, I don't know myself. That usually comes after having failed in something, after having a bad moment in life. And she starts with saying, "I gotta run far." She actually screams it, "I gotta run far." Coupling that with the fact that she's 24, well, in the song, she's got a lot to build. That's what it means to me. I gotta run far. I mean, I have a lot to build. I have a lot to fix in myself and to build in myself.
Yeah, at this point, it's kind of like certain things I'm unsure about as far as, she's saying, I got to run far, far from here. It's like away from something or towards something in a way. Because it's like, cause she says, I got to run far from here. And then she says, I got to carry on. My heart beats in a fast speed and I can't breathe because my fear speaks. So it could go many ways, but yeah, very, very cool. I'm loving the lyrics. There's a certain depth to them that I tend to enjoy.
I gotta carry on. I've suffered for too long. I have to run far away from my past. I gotta hold on to the faith that I have. Maybe someday I'll be proud of done. I've been running through flames, running through flames. My feet, beating myself up, I'm feeling more than weak. Disassociative behavior. I'm a slave from my past and I hate it. My heart beats in the fast beat, and I can't breathe cause my fear speaks. I gotta carry on. I've suffered for too long. I have to run far away from yesterday. I gotta hold on to the faith that I have. Maybe someday I'll be proud of done. I've been running through
she emits a vulnerability that is throughout the spectrum of characters she plays. You can see it everywhere in every visual presentation of her. The collide between that and the subject matter and the intensity of the song makes it great.
It has a certain mainstream appeal to it as well. So it's in that sort of, I don't know exactly, but probably in that metalcore kind of range, where I'm also hearing like a beat in the background where some of this is a little bit almost hip-hoppy, along with the metal. And that chorus is ass-kicking, but it's catchy, keeps you... And again, what grabs me probably the most is some of the lines in this that just kind of pull you deeper into the song, because again, it gives everything you're hearing, which sounds great, it gives it more meaning.
Yeah.
So I mean, when she got to that line, what did she say? I'm a slave of my past and I hate it. That kind of makes you understand like what's happening. It's someone who's trying to get over some sort of a past trauma, past experience, whatever. And all this running through flames is just easily explained just in that, But musically pretty great. And she's a great front woman for this band. She does have something to her, a certain charisma. She sounds great. I'm looking forward to getting to know this band better. We made a point of not really reading about them so as not to make this, like a first-time reaction. And
that's an actual first-time reaction. Yeah, that's a very genuine. Yeah.
I only know the band by name. That's it. So
as do I. There's a bass undertone that carries throughout. It's almost disturbing because it really creeps in from below. I think it's beside the bass that they have. Throughout the song.
Additionally to that bass sound that you're talking about, I'm also hearing like record scratching, like a DJ every now and again, like
could be, yeah.
You know what I mean? And again, it's something that we're not seeing in the band, so it's like elements that they put into the song, which gives it additional, I guess, sounds that to me elevate it a little bit. It's interesting.
The line you referred to, I'm a slave of my past, I like to think about it as battling bad behaviors, qualities that solidified in her that she needs to change in order to handle her future. She recognizes at this point that her past is riddled with qualities that she adopted that are not so good for her.
Potentially some guilt over that as well.
I've learned so much, but these days have been so hard. I've made mistakes, but they taught me how to grow. I've been so hard on myself for far too long. I'm still so young, so I gotta carry.
Beautifully done.
Interesting band. This was an interesting one because I think we were like discovering more as the song went along as far as the meaning, and there's like probably a lot to unpack here because it could go many different ways, but in the end it kind of put it all together. There was an interesting line there where she says, gotta hold on to the faith that I have, where to me it was like straight away I was asking the question, this could be a faith that she has about herself and also some kind of a belief system, faith in whatever, religion, whatever it might be. And then she says, maybe someday I'll be proud of what I've done. I've been running through flames. That's the sort of the chorus. But before that, she says, I've learned so much, but these days have been so hard. I've made mistakes, but they taught me how to grow. That pretty much covers, everything that we talked about before. Yes, there were mistakes made in the past. She was a certain person. She's trying to grow from that. I've been so hard on myself for far too long. I'm still so young, so I got to carry on. So it's like, yeah, there's still a lot more life to live. I can't hang on
Yeah.
to past mistakes or past deeds or whatever else. I've got to run through this and keep going.
Yeah, there's something uplifting in that specific line when she says, "I'm still so young, so I got to carry on." That means she got to the point where she knows that it's okay to make mistakes, that failure is a part of life.
Self-awareness.
Yeah, she's mature enough to know that it's okay to make mistakes. Don't need to beat yourself up for making mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Not to make mistakes is not having tried in the first place. That's true failure. And she knows that part, and looking forward, that's an empowering thought.
It gives the song also such like a positive feel, because it starts off with something that, as I said, it feels like a panic attack. And throughout the song, it's like she's working through everything, only to realize at the end, yeah, I'm going to get through this. I have, much more to live for and much more life to live. Just a very interesting song. It's not so much in subtext, but it feels layered anyway, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There's a darkness and a certain depth to it. I mean, something that a lot of people suffer from with self-doubt and kind of a tendency for self-blame, and hanging on to something we've done in the past that maybe looked at as a mistake, as a traumatic experience that we just have trouble letting go of. And it's just self-destructive to kind of hold on to that and just don't give cut yourself some slack and just kind of move forward.
I think coming to terms at a young age that it's okay to fail, it's like a superpower. It's a very healthy outlook. That means nothing can really, really scare you from where you want to go, because you might fail, but that shouldn't stop you. Because most people not most people, but some people get discouraged at failing. If I fail, that means I can't do it. No, it's just another obstacle you need to cross.
It helps build resilience as well. If you never fail, you never know what it's like to fail. And then if it hits you at a later stage in life, it's almost too much to handle. But having experience with failure gives you that. I think without failure, there can't be success. It's one of those things that's the only way you appreciate being successful at something, is if you failed at either that or something else before. Awesome song, great band, a positive thing about basically pushing forward and getting through obstacles, no matter what they may be, and not letting fear cripple you. So yeah, just great. And again, curious to know more about this band and to see what else they have. But yeah, great start for this one.
I enjoyed it very much. Great message conveyed with awesome music. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. If you have a request you'd like bumped up the line, please make it through Buy Me a Coffee. All contributions are, of course, very much appreciated. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
They're storytellers. They are really telling a story with their lyrics, with the way they perform it and communicate the song across to the audience. There's a storytelling aspect that doesn't exist with every band. Sometimes bands just go out and perform it and you get what you get, but they actually really communicate it. And I love that about them. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you more than you know. Without you, there would be no show. So please keep coming back, keep supporting the show. And we'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode. We hope to see you then. Bye for now, guys.
Bye, guys.
Thanks a lot.